Okay, first I want to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Shai, Bashim, Gagash. And give double honor to the apostle, to the teacher, great medicine by learning the truth. And I'll say Shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. And I'm going to send this on the fact that the Heavenly Father doesn't just let things go. You know, and I'm sure you've heard of that saying, slavery was a long time ago. You know, it didn't happen to you. The people of today didn't take part in slavery, which in truth, by extension of reaping the rewards of the benefits of slavery, which comes in the form of your society, you know, you have taken part in slavery. That may not sound logical to a lot of you people out there, but it doesn't matter what you think. You know, this is what the Heavenly Father said. You are worms. Fuck what you think. That's how it is. But it is true that if our people's blood being shed, their forced assimilation, all that, this is the direct result of the destruction that's happened to our people when Esau got his hands on us. And you can say whatever, whatever you can say, whatever logic you try to prove, you're wrong. That's how it is. Yes, that's how it is. Once again, it may sound ridiculous to a lot of you people out there, but this is the truth, whether you like it or not. And the truth doesn't need you to believe it to be the truth. It's true regardless. But what? Not even when you go into slavery, but the so-called white man is destroying everything, his own people. He needs to pay for that. He's polluting and destroying the earth. He needs to pay for that. He's destroyed family, the family, not just families, but family structure. He needs to pay for that. He's destroying animals. I saw a fucking bald squirrel on the way to work this morning. This shit was nuts. He needs to pay for that. Dying trees, having to have planted trees implanted because the ones you have over here are dying. He needs to pay for that. He's trying to get you people to eat your own shit. Look that up. He needs to pay for that. And just like how all of our people went into slavery, all of you are going to have to take part of that recompense. Every last Edomite and the heathen nations as well. But in general, like the topic of the video, the Heavenly Father, He doesn't just let shit go. This is 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God, with Yahweh, to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. And when you go into Revelation, what is he going to do with those angels? How it mentions how he's gonna have many crowns on his head, which is representative of the number of doves he's gonna take over the heathen nation. But what is he gonna do with his angels? He's gonna come back. He's gonna wage war, good buddy. He's going to bloody his proverbial sword. And in that, what happens during a war, what you have a winning nation and a losing nation. The winner takes all, including you. To you heathen who are out there listening, the heavenly Psalms 2:8, Yahushua is going by, and heirs of inheritance, we are all going to be your overlords. Yes, we will be your overlords. You will all be slaves. And this is all This is all recompense for all the shit that you people have done. Whether it be you heathen polluting our land, polluting the earth, or when you go into and you read the Bible, every nation has had us under captivity at one time or another. So y'all have to, and we've never had y'all in the the only time we had y'all in captivity was with King David, which was only 40 years. Every time after that, it was us in fucking slavery. Y'all gotta pay for that, whether you want to or not, whether you like it or not. But thank God, there's a God in heaven who believes in righteousness. A power above all of you who believes in righteousness. This Exodus, I think it's 22:7. Because this is an example of how the Heavenly Father doesn't just let shit go. You know, you can't just do something. And even when, you know, with King David, when he, I forgot the man's name, but he was sitting on the balcony, and there was a woman that came out, and he saw her, and, you know, he lusted after her, and he got her husband killed by sending him to the front lines, into a battle that, like, to put him in, you know, a position that would get him killed. And, you know, he committed adultery that way. But even with that, with King David, you know, King David, everybody knows King David. The Lord, like the Lord didn't let him get away with that. You know, he had his son, and the Heavenly Father took his son. But, you know, the Lord didn't let him. Even what a man after the Lord's Yahweh Shema Shai's heart. You know, the Heavenly Father, you know, showed mercy, but you know, he gave a punishment for that. And like what? He punished the apple of his eye, his own people. What the fuck makes you retards think he's not going to punish you? All you heathen. The so-called white man think he's just going to get away with what he's done. That doesn't even make sense. Even in Esau's own law system, that doesn't fucking happen. Okay, it's Exodus 22:7. You know what? I'll start at 1. If a man steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox, for a sheep for a sheep. And I'm going to keep reading. If a thief be found breaking in and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. If the sun be risen upon him, there shall be blood shed for him. For he should make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. If the theft be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be ox or ass or sheep, he shall restore double. If a man shall cause a field or vineyard to be eaten, he shall put in his beasts and shall feed in another man's field of the best of his own field, and of the best of his own vineyard shall he make restitution. If fire break out and catch thorns, so that the stacks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed therewith, he that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and they be stolen out of a man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. But what these are some of our laws of how to deal with theft. And theft in various different cases. You know, we have a blueprint for it. We've been given a blueprint for everything. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. And this is all simple. There's no small Latin clause. It's all very simple, and you know, it's very easy to understand. But just going to the point that the Lord does not let just, you know, he says like what? Payback. You know, you have to give back double or more than what you've stolen. But, you know, and the Lord believes that when it comes to shedding blood. In Numbers 35 and 33, or I think it's 33 and 35. So shall ye not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood that defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. And, you know, very, very simple. The Lord does not allow bullshit to just go unchecked or unrestored. And all of you heathen, you've all done wrong, and you have to pay for that, whether you like it or not. And I was just watching this video with these gooks. And pretty much the guy had committed arson and killed an elderly couple. they're gonna put, and the punishment for that was to be put to death. But the point I'm getting is that even when you go into secular law, if you commit some type of crime, you have to do the time. A punishment has to be rendered. Even in secular law, like with Esau, man, you see with various shows and in real life, with these niggas that commit all these type of crimes and whatnot, and then the government will track these niggas the fuck down. They will spend day and night tracking these niggas. And that's just the government. How much more the creator of the universe with you people committing wrong in his existence. Not only that, but to his chosen people. If you ever seen that movie Prisoners with Hugh Jackman, it was about him playing a father and his two girls. I think his kid and her friend got kidnapped by this little crazy pedophile nigga, and the police couldn't find the police couldn't find him, but he kept looking, and when he found the lead, he bit down and he didn't let go. But once again, if people are that persistent in the world, how much more the creator of the universe? If they're not going to let some shit like that go, what makes you think God is going to let go all the wrong that's been going on earth? That's why I see so many people getting killed now, little infants or whatnot, because they were doing some bullshit in the previous life, or they may have been paid for something in this life that somebody's done. But very very simple. And like I said, it was just interesting how you have people that think, oh, slavery is a long time ago. You know, let it go. Really, that's God does not think that way, and you will have to pay. But hope as that finds all praises, glory, and down to Yahweh, Shema Shah, Bashim Nakadash, Divine Apostle, and teach great medicine from the truth. Shalom to hopefully Israel instruction battle on Great America.